Sorry about the mess I have caused here. Yeah, I need to clean my room at some point soon. As you could tell by now, I love physical media. I just love physical media. It has that very special place in my heart. Not only that, I love the concept of owning something physically. Owning an actual piece of art I have got. But also as well, I love the concept of owning an actual piece of media that I could just do whatever hell I want with. And also the memories I have made out of it. I'm sorry, I need to start saying some of them. Like for example, Uncharted 4. I remember I got this game at day one, where I decided, you know what, I better take a bit of a day off from school because I got a little cold. But to be honest, I trying to sneakily take a day off from school so I can play this game. And oh my biscuits, I had an amazing time with it. And fun fact, this game came out on the same day as my first brother's son was born. It's mental. It is a bit of a crazy day. Oh yeah. The Sonic movie. I remember seeing this movie came out just before the pandemic, which is mental. And now I own it on physical media. And also Cyberpunk 2077. I remember I got that day one. It's crazy. And what else? Speed Racer. I remember got this from a charity shop, and then I watched it years later, becoming one of my favorite movies of all time. I love that movie. Highly recommend it. Honestly, such an amazing movie, and I could just go on and on. I could just go on and on and on. And of course, I can do whatever hell I want with it. I can play them as much as I like. I can whip them. I can trade them in. I can give to a friend. I can sell them. Go over to my Vinted shop. A bit of an advertisement there. And yeah, I could just do whatever how I want with them. And I don't have to have, big companies spying on me on stuff I bought. I could just, do whatever how I want with them without any, repercussions. And Sony is like the biggest factor for me because I love Sony. I love the PlayStation when I was growing up, since of the PS1 days, especially the PS2 days, with a lot of amazing franchises. And of course, mainly is for most the physical thing I bought in gaming is Sony. And then you guys, this Sony, what the fuck are you doing? What is this? You basically deciding, oh yeah, you can see my bald ass head, and I'm sorry about the notifications as well as from my Telegram chat. Yeah, down below. So yeah, hello. So Sony, you decided to basically close down physical disc production in January 2028 on your new consoles. Like, are you nuts? Are you nuts? You can see my face right now. I am fucking fuming. Like, you actually announced this on Twitter that has way more comments and also way more reposts than likes, alongside with this bullshit that you decided to shut down the PS3 and the PS Vita store for PlayStation Store, which is actually bad for preservation in general. And also it is bad for new consumers that want to buy new games on PS3 and PS Vita, especially some are digital only, and now they can't buy those games because they're stuck. They're just basically stuck in limbo. how on earth are you, honestly, when you doing this, right? And look at this on their blog. They got way more comments. Look at this. They got way more comments than likes. That's where you could tell this is bad. Like if you've seen on social media, regardless of which platform, if they got way more comments than likes, you know it's going to be bad. You know it's game over for this. You know what I mean? You know it's game over for companies or even a person in general. You know that. You fucking know that. Like imagine if you typing out this statement, which you could read. I can't even bother reading. Which, like I said, all they're doing is shutting down productions of physical discs because of shifting trends and consumer preferences, and new games will be released on PSN store and retailers in digital formats only. Which essentially, if you buy it, for example, right, if you buy a PlayStation 5 game or even a PlayStation 6 game from retail stores, right, all you're getting is the code in the box. Like, think about it. Let's pretend I got Star Fox 2026, right? Okay, yeah, this is on the physical. I'm sorry about focusing. Yeah, come on, focus. Oh, Jesus. Star Fox 2026, right? Yeah, this is on card, but pretend this is like a digital code. I just picked up a box, right? I just bought it from a retailer, and then I opened it, and all I get is nothing. It's just a code in a box, and pretend this is a code. All I get is just a code and a box, and that's it. Nothing else. All you get is just code in a box, no card, no disc, nothing. Just a code in a box you redeem, and that's it. You can't refund it, you can't trade it in, nothing. You just download a digital version of the game, and that's it. So you're basically wasting plastic. You're just basically wasting the environment. You're just wasting plastic in general. Are you serious? That's what it comes down to. And it's funny how, oh my god, it's funny how, shall we say, Grand Theft Auto 6, that got announced as like a digital only game. And this is what it comes with. You could just download it from a PSN store or even Xbox store. But if you want to buy it physically, it only comes in the code in the box. It's just code in the box. You can't do anything with it. Again, you can't sell it, you can't trade it, nothing. It's just a box. And honestly, after this announcement, that a lot of people, including myself, are so pissed because because we living in such a horror show at the moment. Not only you want to control people's purchases, including mine, and also not only that, you really want to destroy preservation of games in general. You don't care about the arts or even the artists. All you care about is just profits, and also doing bullshit like this. Sorry, a bit of an edit going on. You are price hiking your subscription services from people's pockets, including your average Welsh autistic furry who pays like, what is it, 40 to 43 pounds every 3 months on like hundreds of games that I'm not even using at the moment, and just playing online with my friends. On PC I can do that. And also as well, you want to make your disc factory, you're just retraining employees. Instead of doing discs, instead of you focusing on some optical micro lens bullshit for like, indicators for cars and all that. And also now, you guys, multiple companies like KFC and even Domino's, even Domino's is making fun of you. That's why you know how bad That's why you know how bad the backlash is. Pretty much or even DeLorean with a DeLorean lab thingy is making fun of you. Like, it's mental. It's honestly mental to me. And now there's like, what is it, a petition going on. Also as well, I've been hearing retailers are now fighting for their lives because of this. And also as well now with the second-hand market, not only is going to kill it off, especially for PlayStation games, but also it's making these prices of these physical media PlayStation games, prices are going to go up sky high when this happens. Like, it's going to go up sky high. Oh, let's not forget, right? You guys, one of the French politicians is saying that how bad is Sony's like strategy on like get rid of physical media and controlling people's ownership. This is honestly insanity. And do not get me started with Microsoft. And can I tell you a bit of a story? I decided to get with my Xbox. Over a year ago. Is because I just don't like the strategy what they're doing with Forza, making it like on PlayStation. And at that point, when I hear it's coming to PlayStation and other franchises, I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I'd rather sell my Xbox. What's the point of having console exclusive on a platform that, well, I could just get on PlayStation anyway, or better yet, I could get on my PC. Anyways, and if you think, oh, Sony is only a company that's going to get with physical media, really though? Oh, really though? Microsoft is maybe planning to do the same thing with disc to digital, I don't know, program thing. And now it's been discovered that they have a commercial, aka advertising, adverts in the UK about disc versus digital media. Oh wow. Oh fucking wow, eh? And I'm telling you this as well. Like I said, not only is gonna price increase on like physical media in second-hand markets, making them extremely unavoidable. When this happens, not only is it danger to preservation as well, for games and all that. And also as well, according towards the video game like preservation campaign leaders, they say the only way to preserve these games, all of these games right here, and movies, unfortunately, is piracy. And I'm telling you this right now, piracy, it's gonna go up shockingly. Like, you just watch. And I felt like it's already happening right now. And you know why people decide to pirate games? It's because of companies doing stuff like this. That's what it is. They're just doing shit like this. I do not agree on piracy whatsoever. I do not condone piracy. But at that point, if Sony is deciding to steal, 500 plus movies from your digital library from Studio Chronicle, a studio that made classics like Terminator 2, all the Cornetto trilogy, Rambo, all the Johnny English movies, or even like Paddington. If you think, it's just movies that they're just controlling, they will control your games as well. That's what it is. And to be honest with you, right? If I want to go all out digital, to be honest, I'd rather go on PC. PC is more of a friendlier platform when it comes to digital. Especially stuff like Steam. That's the one I mainly use, or even GOG. which is an amazing store, by the way. Please go on it if you're a PC gamer. At least those platforms can save me. Well, at least those platforms are more for friendlier digital platforms, especially some games, especially games I get on GOG, are going to be DRM free anyway, so I could just save them on my hard drive, and, well, I could just preserve it. And you could do whatever hell you want with the PC games as well, if they're DRM free, like Cyberpunk 2077, which I bought on GOG. I can just basically turn that into a physical copy of a game. And I felt like the positive side of physical media, right? Not only a lot of people are going back on physical media, especially on like, CDs, Blu-ray, 4K Blu-rays and DVDs. For reason, and also vinyl, is because they're just getting fed up with the streaming services, especially with movies and also shows and also music, or even games, that they just get taken off and put on to the other services and all that. And also, I'm glad Nintendo are like pretty much the last hope of physical media, and even on the sales statistics saying, oh, it's 50-50 on the digital and physical front. At least they're here to save us. And also recently, even I'll show you evidence of this, Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, which is announced on Switch 2, which, funny enough, the game is on the cartridge, by the way, fully on the cartridge. Yeah, you can do a low update, but you can play the game, like, for example, Star Fox I got here. I could just, if the game is on the card, I could just put on my Switch 2 offline and play throughout the game without a patch. And it's the same here. The game is on the card, and after they made fun of Sony, within 2 days in America on Amazon and Best Buy, it's been sold out after 2 days of the announcement. After 2 days. Lovely to see, right? Right? But yeah, I felt disgusted. Honestly, I felt fucking disgusted by this. As a person by myself who loves PlayStation, and I love the innovations Sony have given us with their cameras, and also don't forget, these are the same people who made the Walkman. They're the same people who embraced Blu-ray and also DVDs. And now look at this. And also don't forget, you know why PlayStation 2 is so successful? It's because not only is a video game console, but you can use it as a DVD player as well. And when it came out, it was so successful. It's because at the time, it is the cheapest DVD player you can buy. It's crazy. It's crazy how they're doing this now. And at this point, right, if I'm going all digital, I'd just rather be on PC. I'd rather be on PC. It's like the best solution for it. Especially some games are like, what is it, going to be DRM free, or even some are going to be delisted, and obviously they're going to be like, what is it, going to be cracked as well. So at least people can preserve them on PC, even if they're being delisted. And to be honest, I do not like the idea that I don't want to be in this ecosystem that is being blocked off compared to PC. PC is more of an open ecosystem. But with Sony and Microsoft, and I can say Nintendo on this, it's more of a blocked off ecosystem that they just want, they don't care about what stuff you buy in. All they care about is just profits. All they care about is just, they want your money, they want you to own fuck all and be happy. That's all it is. And imagine this, right? Imagine it's 2028, right? PlayStation 6 is £1,000. It's £1,000 console that doesn't have a disc drive whatsoever, and all of the games are going to be like 70 quid. You just download one of them from a slow ass internet in the countryside, and then you just play one of them or whatever. And then the next day, Sony are like, hey, the game you bought, oh yeah, it has an expiring date. It's going to be expired next week. And also no refunds. Just imagine that, right? And now after, what I told you about Sony with Studio Canal, and let's not forget, they did remove hundreds upon hundreds of TV shows a couple of years back from people's libraries, and also some of the movies as well, like John Wick. And also now they're in multiple lawsuits to becoming a monopoly on the digital front. Honestly, I'm just disgusted by this, and I feel like at this point now, I just rather boycott Sony. I mean, I know there's new games like, what is it, the new Wolverine game. I don't think I'll be getting that now because of this. I know, imagine if there's like a new Sly Cooper game as well, Sly 5, or even like a remastered versions of like all three games. It'd be a massive like temptation for me, but I cannot be even more. I can't be bothered just buying a PlayStation 6 and only play those games, and especially if it's in a blocked off ecosystem. Especially in the ecosystem that is completely blocked off compared to PC. And let's not forget, I am almost forgot. There's some games I'm so excited about. I'm gonna show you my wish list right now. Recently added date. There's some big games I'm looking forward to. Like for example, I already own these games. Final Fantasy VII Revelation, which is a game that I am so looking forward to, and I can't wait to be like the finale of the Final Fantasy VII Remake trilogy. Also, a brand new Spiral game. Let's not forget, a brand new Spiral game. I cannot wait for that one. And also, a new Star Wars racing game, and of course some racing games like Hot Wheels, and also this racing game called Clutch, which is made by Maverick Games, and it has the same staff members who used to do Forza Horizon franchise. And also, they're completely independent on the project, with actual licensed cars, locations, and a serious storyline and all this shit. I just can't wait. And since Sony, I was originally gonna get them physically, but since Sony did this, I'm like, you know what? I'd rather go on Steam, download the game anyways. Or even like if it comes to a Nintendo console, if it's on a cartridge, I'll just buy it. That's where it's going. Sony, you just lost your fans, and I bet you right now as well. PlayStation 6 is gonna suck. It's not gonna sell well. It might be your worst selling console of all time since the PlayStation 3, when that first came out. And I know there's going to be a lot of people in the comments saying, but who cares about digital games? Who cares about this? People buy games digitally anyways. I'm on Steam. I'm only on Steam. Who even cares? Or even like new. Or even like, Gen Alpha just spamming in the comments. Who cares about physical media, cramps? I just download these games anyway, and this is not going to affect me whatsoever. Enjoy, Sony removing your game, and also crying about it. At least with physical media, I can just keep them, and without Sony knocking down my doorstep. This is like the worst decision I have made. And let's not forget, again, they made more comments than likes. And they haven't been posting on their social media activities for about, at least at the time of this recording, at least 2 or 3 days. At least 2 or 3 days. You know why? Because of this backlash. And I know there's a lot more to the story, but I just want to give my feelings out there because I'm angry. I'm not. I am sad. I am angry, and I am absolutely scared and frustrated at the same time. It's because of this. And if you are gonna see me having a PlayStation 6, fuck that. PlayStation 6, I have no plans buying it. Even for the next Xbox, I'm not buying anyway because, well, again, for that reason. So yeah, pretty much I'll be boycotting PlayStation. I already boycott some of the companies as well for doing shitty things I don't like. So yeah, fuck Sony. And of course, fuck PlayStation as well. And if you really want to get into gaming right now, I felt like Switch 2 is like the best option. One of the best options. Or the best option if you want to get into gaming, PC is the way for it. I hope you liked this video. And also, give it a comment. Share it with your friends. Also, have a fantastic day. Drive safely. Link in the description on my socials and shit. I'll see all of you later. Bye-bye.